Welcome back to my channel. With an ever increasing market in the adventure segment, Benelli is determined to eat a piece of this pie. They had mediocre success with the launch of the TRK 500 and 500X. Now, when everyone was anticipating the launch of the TRK 800, we were surprised that Benelli's decided to launch the 250, at least currently in our market. For people who want more for less, at least in the looks, appearance and overall appeal, they will definitely rejoice. For people who want access to service centers and generic spare part availability, maybe not. Now let's see what she's made of. She comes with 3 color options: glossy white, glossy black and glossy grey. With reference to the design, she is a TRK 500 that has undergone a diet. And that's the best way to sum it up. This is definitely a good thing because the TRK 500 is also a really good looking machine, which has been heavily inspired by the Multistrada. She gets a generous 17 liters of fuel tank. With reference to the engine and specifications, she comes with a 249.2cc engine, liquid cooled single cylinder 4 valve DOHC setup. She produces 25.83 PS at 9250 RPM, 21.2 Nm of torque at 8000 RPM. Impressive? Not really. Average? Maybe yes. For the guys who tell this is what the Royal Enfield Himalayan produces, you are partially correct. But the power of the Himalayan comes from a long stroke engine, and the power is produced way below in the RPM range. And not to mention, the Himalayan would eat a 250 TRX for breakfast in the torque section as well as in the availability of service centers and spare parts. We at least know that she will be one of the best sounding ADVs in the market. The TRX comes mated to a 6-speed gearbox. She comes with a 3 years unlimited kilometer warranty as standard. You get a high ground clearance of 200mm, which is similar to the KTM 390 Adventure. Her dry weight is 153 kgs. Fully fueled up, the bike weighs approximately 170 kgs. Considering she's powered only by a 250cc engine, I feel she's on the heavier side. Now coming to the chassis, suspension and brakes. She gets a steel trellis frame with a 41mm USD fork in the front and an adventure-friendly 120mm of travel, where the rear gets a monoshock with 51mm of travel. Most of the mechanical components are shared with the Leoncino 250 and the TNT 25. The entry-level TRX comes with a 17-inch wheels both in the front as well as back. These wheels are equipped with a Metzeler Sporttech M5 tires. These tires have a similar thread structure like the KTM 390, which is mainly meant for on-road performance and the occasional off-road trail. In the braking department, the bike comes equipped with a 280mm pedal disc up front and a 240mm disc at the rear. Thankfully, dual channel ABS is offered as standard. The competition, the TRX 251 Shal Face, is fierce and have already set up their own respective niche. The recently updated Xpulse, the Xpulse 204V, has unmatched value for money and is the only one for serious off-roaders. With the rally kit, she gives us a mammoth 275mm of ground clearance. The updated 4V version has vastly improved the Xpulse's initial and mid-range torque as well. Then we have the Himalayan, the only one that gives you a long stroke engine and a thump feel. She's a jack of all trades and she's priced well in the market. GS310. This is basically a joint venture between TVS and BMW. This bike has finally been priced sensibly But we can't say the same regarding the service charges. Like the Himalayan, she comes with a long service interval of 10,000 kilometers. Then we have the bike with almost no compromises except for outright off-road performance. Since most of us use the KTM 390 Adventure for our daily office use, and most of our offices are located in the city and not in remote locations over mountains, we feel the KTM 390 Adventure is sensibly priced and has adequate performance for both on as well as off-road. So now with the entire pie being evenly distributed amongst players, it will be interesting to see where the TRX fits in. I look forward for hearing your views on the same. Thank you for viewing my video. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and I look forward for seeing you in my next one.